Welcome back. A former royal aide who was blasted in Prince Harry's memoir has quit the palace just weeks after the coronation. Queen Elizabeth's second former private secretary, Sir Edward Young, who remained in post to advise King Charles, has been awarded a number of honours, including a peerage, as he steps down from his role. Sir Young said he was honoured to have served two sovereigns through historic times after staying on following the death of the late Queen to support the transition from one monarch to another. The royal aide leaves his post as joint principal private secretary to the King at the end of Monday, after 19 years as a member of the royal household and just over a week since the coronation of King Charles and Queen Camilla. In recognition of his service, Sir Young has been granted a peerage, appointed a Lord-in-Waiting, a Knight Grand Cross of the Order of the Bath, and a Knight Grand Cross of the Royal Victorian Order. It comes after Sir Young was given the codename The Bee. In his memoir, Spare According to the Times, according to royal historian Robert Lacey, Sir Edward Young is accused of being personally responsible for failing to find a role in the firm for the Duchess of Sussex. Prince Harry reportedly holds him responsible for the decision to strip the Duke and Duchess of Sussex of their taxpayer-funded security. Harry writes, "The bee was oval-faced and fuzzy and tended to glide around with great equanimity and poise, as he was a boon to all living things. He was so poised that people didn't fear him. Big mistake, sometimes their last mistake." The royal aide became private secretary to the late Queen in September 2017, succeeding Sir Christopher Gates, and would have brought a wealth of experience to his temporary role supporting the King. Sir Young served alongside the King's principal private secretary, Sir Clive Alderton, who paid tribute to Lord Young. Edward has been an outstanding colleague and a dear friend for almost 2 decades. He made an invaluable contribution to the closing years of the late Queen's reign and to helping support the process of transition. He will be much missed by us all. He previously worked for Granada as head of corporate communications and for Barclays, where he held a range of financial and executive roles. Sir Young said, "I am honoured to have served two sovereigns through historic times and grateful for all the support and friendship of colleagues along the way. I am deeply touched by their kind words and tributes as I venture beyond the palace gates, but look forward to staying in close contact in years ahead." Thanks for listening.